Welcome to this session of My Learning at My Home Fed, focusing on marketing on demand. My name is Dawn Robinson, and I'll be demonstrating how to access, set up, and use this marketing tool. Our marketing team has put together a wonderful resource for your use, and it's called Marketing on Demand. It's available through the marketing page of InfoNet. From the InfoNet, there are 3 ways you can get there. On the left-hand side of your screen, you can select HFB Corporate and then click on the marketing link once you're there. Using the drop-down menu, you can go to HFB Corporate and Marketing, or on the right-hand side under Top Sites, select the marketing link with your left mouse click. Let's go ahead and do that now. Marketing on Demand is a custom flyer library system. You'll see the link at the top of this page. Let's go ahead and access that now. This tool and system is going to be key in your delivery of professional, consistent, and up-to-date materials to clients or potential clients. This is just one way our marketing team provides us with tools for success. Let's take a quick tour of what is here, starting with the menu on the left. First, we have a link to the home page of InfoNet, and then under here we have the Marketing on Demand information. You'll see a listing of sales sheets. You also have access to a letter library, which provides you with templates for letters you can use with clients or potential clients. Under My Info, which we're going to go to next, that is where you're going to personalize the information that you would use. Resources takes you to a resources area of marketing. And supplies is where you would go to place an order for pre-printed border paper. Let's go ahead and get started by personalizing the My Info area of Marketing on Demand. Left click on My Info. You'll now see in the middle of the area some information on how to add and change your personal info. If for some reason, once you've personalized this, your phone number changes or your job title changes, this is where you'd go to update that. Let's go ahead and start personalizing your information by typing in your name, job title, and so on in this area. This is what will show or be displayed on sales flyers or other materials printed out of Marketing on Demand. As you can see on the right-hand side, if your title is too long, the formatting will be an issue on flyers, so make sure it stays less than 50 characters. Also, when we get down to the picture area, if your picture's not in the list, be sure to email marketing and let them know so they can add that photo for you. Start by typing in your name. Spelling and punctuation is critical. Again, you're going to have a limit of 50 characters for your job title, so be sure to abbreviate as needed. Next, select the region that you work in. I'm going to go ahead and select Western Oregon, and then the branches will be available to you to select from. I'm going to select Eugene Downtown, which is my location. I'm going to key in my personal phone number, my direct line, and then I'm going to select my photo. Once I've entered in my information at the top of the screen, my personal information, I'm going to select Update, and then I'm going to select My Info one more time to refresh it. And what that will do is it will provide you with your information on the left-hand side, showing you what it's going to look like. Now what you can do is set defaults for flyers. On the flyers, you have options of adding up to 2 other employees and personalizing those flyers with their information as well. And what this area will do will allow you to set up defaults, so each time you go in and personalize a flyer, you won't need to add them each time if it's the same individuals. You will be able to make adjustments on flyers when you go in them, though, if you need to change it from your default. I'll show you how to do that too later. So let's go ahead and select those individuals we want to place as our default employees. I'm going to go ahead and select Mark Johnson, also Connie Hedberg, and then I'm going to select my own information. Again, I'm going to select my default region and my default branch, and then click Update. Now, anytime I want to go into flyers, those individuals, including myself, will be the defaults. Now that we have that information set up, let's go ahead and take a look at the sales sheets themselves. To make this a little simpler, let's go ahead and select the business sales flyers. In this area, you can select one or more of the flyers for your use. Let's go ahead and select Business Check Card, Business E-Banking, and Business Checking Overview. I'm going to select those 3, and I'm going to go into Personalize. Now you can see by personalizing your flyers and setting the prior defaults, these are all added in already. And all I have to do at this point, if I don't want to make any changes, is click Print. It now gives you an option to open or save your PDF documents that you're personalizing. Let's just go ahead and select Open. And you'll also notice at the top it has a reminder to use the border paper for business banking. And if you scroll down, you'll see the photos and phone numbers for those individuals that you selected as well as yourself. And each of the sales flyers themselves will be personalized. Now once you're here, you can go ahead and print those PDF documents. Let's go ahead and just close up though for now so we can get back and look at a few more. Select Close again. And let's go to Personal. Let's say Personal Check Card and Personal E-Banking and Personal Savings. And we want to personalize those. Again, you have your individuals here that you selected as defaults. Let's say, for example, that you want to change this to Mindy DeForest is your second employee, and you want to go back up and change Connie Hedberg as the first person on that list. Go ahead and select Print and Open, and you'll notice that the flyers have been personalized with the changes that you've made. Your defaults overall, though, will remain the same. It's just for these particular flyers, those individuals will be different. One of the benefits of personalizing these with additional employees is if you are going out on a call with a couple of other employees from the bank, you're going to want to put that information on here so your potential client has their information as well. Let's go ahead and close this. And that's the basics for what you need to know about the Marketing on Demand sales flyers. If you were interested in printing them without the information or your own personal information on them, once you've selected the particular sales flyers that you want, you can just go to Print and Open. And what happens is those documents will be available to you to print without any kind of personalization, including your branch information. At a minimum, it would be recommended to have your picture and personal contact information as well as your branch information input on all of these sales flyers so your clients will have that contact information. Let's take a look at a couple more pieces of Marketing on Demand. Letter Library, as I mentioned before, takes you to an area where you can print letters for clients or potential clients. We've already discussed My Info. Resources, again, will take you to an area in marketing where you can get to other resources. And Supplies is where you'll go to order the border paper. All right, now you know how to access, use, and personalize Marketing on Demand. Thank you for joining me today for this session of My Learning